it's going to be that Jemkin chamber continuing onward.
All right. Bringing it back out.
All right.
Said, hey, this
Jemkin
worked pretty
back on the
well for us in
chamber.
the last map. Let's try it again. And Corrode,
Zexy.
absolutely a map where you
Waylay
can get some
here.
value. SLT,
Finally, a solo
big
duelist
things
come from
that I think
side
they're
of
going to have to
SLT.
keep in mind coming into this is, hello, fan from Japan.
Yeah, I mean, cheering on Jemkin as well. Obviously, Jemkin used to play over on the Japanese Challenger circuit as well.
This time back in Scars. I was going to say, got to keep in mind, Cushy loves to play the Odin. The walls on this map, dangerously thin.
You gotta watch out for that one.
Okay.
Now, I think it's going to be SLT, no
Here
straight
we
for
go.
that. SLT continuing on with their composition, by the way, that they were last showing during the one time they played this at Ascension, which was
Crazy guy.
Sports. He did get
I'm
the
a very
victory
kinda
then,
crazy
although
guy.
I would say overall they were
He's
riding the momentum pretty
been
dominantly
donating
at the
his
top.
esports winnings to a charity in Vietnam, in
Music's
his
ready to
home
go,
country.
so are we and the
And
players.
this
So let's go
showcases
ahead and hop into
sportsmanship.
this one more
Don't be a crazy guy,
BO3 for one last slot in the playoffs. Let's jump into Corrode.
Okay, here we go in Corrode.
Curious to see RRQ, although combat the Sage on SLT side as well, as they used to play the Sage, now swapping it out for the Chamber, so they're no strangers to the
Purple,
things
like,
they can do,
crystal
the
tactibet?
little niche techniques.
I've
SLT
never
now
seen
taking the
that
initiative
before.
on the attacking side.
Okay, SLT now on the attacking side.
Five-player push coming through. Jemkin,
Okay,
two
just
shots.
standard Viper
sent
A-roll
out.
here.
Did opt for the
Just
half
to
armor
use
here.
as
Doesn't have as many
side
headhunter
up the
bullets,
side.
but
Jemkin
still does
finds a
manage
shot
to
on the
find a shot
clouds.
with one. Drops to the
LP a bit
classic.
whiffy
LP as
there,
well.
I think.
2 kills
Mon
found.
Yet
Mon Yet tagged down to
seemed like
22.
could've
Could
killed
you at the same time?
First she finds a kill into
hold
Zexy.
off Zexy here on the side as
Seems
Jemkin
like it's
gets
gonna be a
himself
flawless
third.
run for RRQ.
Trying to fast track towards
Cinder?
that toward a force. Cinder is completely surrounded,
one.
finds one,
Oh,
can't hit a
Jemkin,
transfer.
4K.
Jemkin gets a 4K, and RQ get the opening pistol.
Yeah, well, that makes all the headhunter bullets worth buying, even if it's not the one that gets you kills all throughout. You're going to be able to reconcile that cost with all the extra kill credits as that Chamber, utilizing Monyet kind of as a distraction, shoots right over his head for that second kill. And it's almost like a statement being sent. We might not be the ones that choose to play aggressive, but hey, we're more than willing to meet you halfway, says RRQ.
Solid start. I mean, this is one of those things that we always talk about these 3 match days. It's better to have the break, to watch,
Okay.
be able to prepare, make some notes during the
Zexy
other
now.
team's games. So it's
Okay,
better to
Zuna's
have
gonna take
that
out this
built
outwall.
up momentum. Let's see if it does continue.
Well, it comes down to how you really work that time, what you're prepared for. And SLT not really prepared for any of those situations, as they just haven't really had to face it in the past.
It's going to be a deep rotate back to the spawn, so Crazy Guy not going to be able to get the spot out here. Prowler not going to go deep enough to catch Cinder. Jemkin,
Now
Lone
Jemkin's
Ranger
just
here
here with
on
Marshall.
this A side of the map.
Gets a kill into
Catches the swing
Zexy,
out onto
TP's out.
Zexy. Immediately makes his exit. Still does have this trademark as well.
Playing with a default Marshall.
A lot of layers here. The extra smoke's coming out
Doesn't
during all of
even
that.
need
The
the
Prowler
skins.
sent out by Cushy as well in mid to make sure it's no pinch. So now they're safe, holding still the same default, even if it's a little bit of a step back. They have the numbers advantage and, of course, the better firepower.
Map bro. Car map's Corrode.
Cinder sat here quietly, but so too is RRQ. Only a minor pivot. Crazy Guy to swap over onto that side. Otherwise, still 3 players here ready to fight back against the pressure from SLT.
It's going to be one last burst.
The launch over the top, but relay
SLT
bolt goes out the
time.
wall as well. They have to push past as the time starting to dwindle, but so are the bullets
Monyet.
in Monyet's gun, but it's okay. Cushy comes up
All
with
good.
2. LP on that lurk in will be able to find
LP
one, but
dead.
time is already gone. So in the end, a very clean anti-eco here from RRQ, not losing out on any significant weaponry.
Yeah, nearly a flawless. LP just ruining that at the very end, but like you mentioned, carrying over all the important weapons that they purchased in that anti-eco. And I mean, sure it's the eco, but something SLT is already going to start to feel and have to consider for is how do we make sure we push Jemkin away so he doesn't have this aggressive space, that he doesn't have all
Jemkin
this
is
free
keeping the outlaw.
information.
Okay, overall
Now
pretty
with the
weak
limited tool
bonus
that you
from
have on
RRQ.
initiators, it's a tough task.
Just that one bulldog, right?
Dash up and over the top
Nice
here into
reveal.
mid. Big reveal onto Manya.
Nice reveal from
Zexy will be
Zuna.
able to get the kill and gets out
Klaus
scot-free.
finds
Cushy as well, though. Lateral damage. Cost is able to find him.
Oh, crazy
Zexy
guy
will get
finds
traded.
Sexy.
It's a guy with a nice shot to stabilize. Of course, that is their bonus. Just looking for 1 or 2 more kills, and that would already be enough to be happy about.
Cut of the noise now. Earl still lingering there at top mid. Have a bit of a fast pivot here as Crazy Guy sat behind the box. Seemingly no idea.
Oh, they spotted him.
Will get taken
Nice one,
down.
Klaus.
No charges there.
I mean, Xfero only with a stinger couldn't really constantly scout out that mid without putting himself at risk. He's going to try to go for a long
Xfero
wraparound,
picks
which
up a
indicates he really just
Vandal now.
wants the weapon and a couple extra kills, leaving this mid space for Jemkin to cover.
Be playing forward there in yard, so it seems like maybe they just get doubled up on the angle. Trying to pick apart some of these exits.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, Xfero full armor and a Vandal. You're happy to carry that over. So Jemkin just going to hold the angle with him. Eventually, I'm sure he'll walk into spike range.
They're just gonna die the bomb.
Tags there, but SLT.
So is just gonna save the gun.
Yes, they are. They're going to take chances.
Jemkin would be more than happy to
Cinder?
get a kill out
Yeah,
of death
oh,
here,
oh.
but well, they
Okay.
face forward,
Klaus
maybe thinking it
finds
was only going to be
Xfero.
Cinder
They
around
only
the corner.
lose one
So
gun from
Xfero
Zexy.
likely trying to play just to get that ult charge, but
Very
fight off a little
clean
bit more than
bonus
they can
round
chew,
for-
but ultimately not too bad.
anti-bonus round
Still
from
just a
SLT.
bonus here for them, so
Very
not
good.
going to be getting too stressed about dropping the round.
Yeah, dropping the round itself, not a big problem. Of course, he's not able to gain as much of an advantage using the there in mid, as we just saw. Something that a lot of attackers will have to do. And we'll see if RRQ can combat that in the next coming round. For now, yeah, it looks like it's going to be Jemkin going to use that rendezvous to allow him to get aggressive in mid.
Bit of damage. Forces the refract. Sexy
Okay.
losing out of the arm.
The
The paranoia as well,
paranoia
connecting forward, so holds him off for the time being.
Okay, Zexy gets
Still does
out.
manage to tuck back through the poison orb around the corner and out to safety. Being said though, he is pinned for the moment.
Klaus can't
Yeah,
heal him
nowhere
because
really
on the other
to
side of
go.
the map.
Sparrow, quick little spot there on
Bomb
the
is
jiggle
towards
peek.
B on LP here.
Seems like Jemkin just gonna go backing off the angle
Monyet's
here.
rotating back towards B
Not that he
with
knows it, but
Xfero.
he does have a free exit at the moment, but
SLT actually backing
because
out
of
of
this, and
this.
because no one's pursuing, he's actually calling for the rotation to come over.
Yeah, it's a good read on the passive movement of the map, but because it's been so silent, RQ, they stopped the full rotate.
Hello, Tan
This
Ryan.
guy's going to bring himself back to A to support, despite the trademark still being alive.
You don't have dashes to quickly get past this one. Ping's coming down. Crazy guy
Okay,
once
Zexy
again.
gets the heal.
Taking over.
Looks
just
like they're
setting
gonna
the smoke
commit
on
to
the
the A
few
push
main.
here, which is the
Clear
weaker
of that
side.
trademark now.
Jemkin
As
with the orb will be
smoke
smoked
off
off.
onto Jemkin.
Now
Eyes in that
LP's
sight
in
line.
mid. What can he find? Oh, he gets
Blue
spotted
as
by
well,
Cushy.
going to be destroyed. LP tagged up, taken
Jemkin
down.
finds
Jemkin
him.
able to find the shot. Clear advantage here for the side of RRQ now. It's a good amount of damage onto Cinder, but the heal not yet off cooldown.
Just a little bit of a spray to make sure you keep RQ at bay while the rest of his team can get into solid positions. Time ticking away.
Swing
Okay,
in,
Klaus finds
taking the fight
Crazy
to
Guy.
them. Also able to find one. Cinder healing back, regen
Oh,
armor coming in.
Zexy finds
Zexy
Cushy as
now
well.
Cushy is
And
Jemkin.
Zuna gets
Last one
Xfero
standing
and
now.
Jemkin now, you just have to safety up.
Has to hightail it away.
Yeah, you want to hunt this if you're SLT. You've got the credits. You want to deny the operator.
Trying to be quick on his heels.
Zuna?
Just here around the corner.
Oh, okay, gets him in
Tuna
the end.
will be able
Oh.
to get the elim in the end. Bit of additional effort required, but either way, nothing retained for RRQ, and it's tied up 2-2.
Yeah, a little bit of that panic spray at the end, but at the end of the day, you got the op-out of Jemkin's hand. You got the round win. SLT is going to be happy with it, and Klaus looks
Very
rejuvenated.
clean
Must have
game
spent
from
that
Klaus.
break time quite well in between with the match, as he looks crispy on sight. Talking about the op here, it sounds like they might have taken it. Nope,
Nope,
they have
okay.
not.
Okay,
probably
they
at
pick
least
up
a
the operator.
consideration, because
Yeah.
you
Just
know
a
the
full
sort of
save
forces
on the side
available
of
given the
RRQ.
economy.
3
It's going to be
sheriffs and
Pop.
the tour de force. Actually,
On.
4 sheriffs and the tour de
Ping on
force.
the one. Sparrow quickly having to backpedal and give up the space. Relay bolt will be sent to try to delay.
Okay, the snake bite's going to delay it long enough that RRQ, the main goal was, hey, let's try to pressure this while we have the weapon advantage. Whether the tour de force is here or not doesn't matter. Now that they've been slowed down enough, they say, okay, well, maybe we do need to rework things, because now, you got to imagine, rotations have come. RRQ has backup. Don't want to get caught off guard.
He's sticking around a little bit longer, but hearing these gunshots in mid. Sets up a smoke, and looks like it is going to be SLT rewrapping to join in alongside the Viper once again.
Okay. We group up towards LP,
Waiting
but
just
there's gonna be
because of
4
that
people
one
from
smoke in
RRQ here.
Because they have Jemkin
This
so
might
far
get
forward on
dangerous.
A. Oh, big ding.
Yeah, Sexy
Ding to Zex.
taking low.
Oh,
the jump forward.
X-Pharaoh.
Xpharaoh
How
able
is
to
he
hold his
alive?
own. Now has the
Oh,
weapon
that
in hand.
pocket.
Mondiet gets rid of Zuna, and
Oh,
Xpharaoh just
X-Pharaoh!
massacres Borg.
Okay.
That's going to be a thrifty here for RRQ to regain the lead.
Big thrifty
I
from
mean, they
RRQ.
expected the pocket as well. It's just the Vandal not exactly the most efficient jumping weapon to be diving in with. A little too haphazard from SLT, a blunder there from LP.
Then just
Too
jumping.
used to playing with the judge, it seems. Oh man, handed over the Vandal.
I mean, I have to question, did they actually expect the pocket, or was he jumping in because he was trying to desperately get under cover?
Could have been.
Either way, that is a brutal round loss here for SLT, as they were trying to build up some
There's
momentum, and then
Very fast
yeah.
start, but maybe
we'll
not
find
quite
Sexy
expecting
right
one
here
yet
in
so
mid.
early.
Looks for a little bit more. It's going to be an overextension though. As
Zuna.
Klaus
Oh,
comes up with
Klaus
two.
and Zuna just punishing all the RRQ players.
And while it's not a thrifty, they have the weaponry. It's
Oh,
still an
Jemkin.
insanely good reply round
Okay.
from SLT. Jemkin now spotted. They know where the op is at, and they say, well, we've got numbers on our side. So let's pile into A.
Slow orb to lock him in place as well. He cannot get out just as he's about to get full speed.
Yeah, very
He's surrounded.
And completely
Okay,
and
SLT.
utterly isolated and picked
Gonna
apart.
tie it
So
up.
Xpharaoh now to just get situated in mid. As that's going to keep us neck and neck between the teams. SLT getting a third.
Yeah, I love the instant decision just to say, as you mentioned, we've got the numbers advantage. We know the chamber is over there, but we also know Xpharaoh was playing B, so we can just pile on the bodies. You know, even if we get traded 1 for 1, we're still going to be able to chase him down and take that weapon out of his hands, shut down that site, and get the round win.
W.
So
Yes.
good, quick
Exclamation
decision-making
mark
from
soup to
SLT,
hit
led
to
by LP
soup.
in the server. And now they still do have to solve for, in general, how do we punish Jemkin? How do we make sure that he doesn't always just be able to make the call of, they're not coming A, guys, just stay on B site. If they can solve that, SLT might even get the lead in the first half just by being on the attacking side.
Yeah, it's already
Okay.
a very good
All
start.
tied up now.
Once again, just breaking the economy. I mean, get it, you get that opening kill, you think maybe you're going to have some space, but you got this boosted position from Klaus. Get over the top, spot out Mondiet. Ensure that he can't deal more damage. Jemkin now having to go glass cannon to get another operator into the mix.
I mean, your chamber, one shot, one kill with the
Jemkin.
operator. Understandable
Glass
risk.
cannon up.
And he almost gets
Finds a shot on
clapped.
the Klaus. There's a
Shot
res
that he
going as well.
Wasn't able to find that one there.
And the
Machine
Odin
holding
doing
down M1 with the
huge
Odin,
damage.
looking for an elimination as Nightfall goes across. Next, I believe, maybe only onto just the chamber.
Yeah, seems like it. No trails on this side. Nice, the chamber himself eventually just fading out.
And a
Now the
counter
Nightfall to keep
Nightfall?
them at bay.
That's gonna find a
Oh, but
lot.
LP
Oh,
gets
LP
past
gets
it.
a nice
Goes
shot
for the
though.
first shot.
Doesn't finds that kill. Jemkin looking like he's not going to be swinging out any wider than this. Now with this newfound access into mid via yard, they are going to try to rotate because they've seen a ton of pressure
Didn't know
on
that
this
that
A
part of
side
it
of
was
the
called
map. So
yard.
we're like, well, it's probably only one
Sounds
guy
so
on B,
weird.
so let's go there.
A
Yeah, they're going to
yard.
avoid the toxic screen as well.
Okay,
Give themselves a
Xpharaoh
little more
is
to work
here.
with. It
B
is gonna be a
heaven.
narrow choke point. Xpharaoh
Do they
Got a bite, but
watch
doesn't
this?
throw it.
doesn't want to give his position away,
They
it
are
seems.
thinking about it.
Looking like Just wants to feign absence.
Xfero though
And at
doesn't
this
reveal
point, then,
himself.
a lot comes down to LP
Okay,
and
LP
Zuna.
plays in mid,
How well they're
but I
able
don't
to
think
hold
he's
on
gonna
to mid.
find
and
anyone.
even get their own wraparound, as RQ's gonna have to wait for the entire team to rotate over. Jemkin gonna start exploring in mid.
Okay, maybe Jemkin
Got
finds.
the most arduous path ahead of him.
Oh,
3 players in and around that connection, but
Jemkin
he's able to
finds
find the
Zuna.
first.
Hold on.
Sends out another shot. The time now starting to get away from them.
Oh,
Cinder with a spot,
Cinder.
plays it quietly. Sexy finding
Oh,
one.
LP
LP getting
as
crazy
well.
guy in the
Now you
roundhouse,
have to
gets
save.
away from them. Sphero maybe making it slightly more costly, but SLT gonna be more than happy to just
Hey,
go ahead and lock
SLT
up the round
take
win.
up
They've
the
got
lead
cash
now.
aplenty.
Yeah, that round's gonna be a hard lesson learned for RRQ. A reminder that if there's that one way on the spike, you gotta always check the roof of the hut as well. Cinder hiding up there.
I don't think
Great
Cinder
trigger
ever
discipline, mind
revealed
you.
that he was still
Another
there
4v5
until at the
conversion
end.
for SLT.
True.
He was just there getting info.
Good post plant positions as well, getting ahead of the rotation. And to some extent, perhaps also abusing the fact that the RQ players aren't always going to go for crazy hero plays when they have the numbers. They kind of play textbook Valorant.
They do. It's also listen when to not have trigger discipline. Sending out that bite could have bought some critical time.
Oh,
Or his
he actually
teammates
doesn't
get to
hit
position, so
anyone. Jemkin actually comes
maybe
off
should've just
worse
been
in
a
this
full
situation.
send from Xfero to see what he could get. All the enemy was still in transit either way. But in contact,
So
at
drifting
A,
back to
just
B,
gets the
the
force
hero
back.
rifle of the round.
Rendezvous for Jemkin. He eats a bit of damage.
They're all drifting back to B.
Once
Hold
again,
on.
SLT liking their chances on this B site.
Yeah, the big difference is, as you mentioned, Jemkin now on the rotate. Trying to get here in time, but he's just a tad late.
Oh, Xfero.
Never mind, Xfero's going to buy him that time by getting the first kill against Sexy.
We'll find the first, but
Oh,
can't get the
Cinder
second.
finds
Cinder.
him though.
Some
Cinder,
nice
wow.
headshot to take out
Cushy?
Mondiet. Cushy arriving though.
Jemkin finds
So
Klaus.
the enemy Omen. Klaus gonna be
2v2.
taken down by Jemkin. So now we settle into a 3v2. LP down to 40 health. Spike still in the forward corner. He wants to try to get something else to open this up to make it a little bit safer. To
Cushy
commit
can
to this
just pick up
plan.
a rifle.
They've widely
Isn't
gotten
going
themselves
to
stuck
just
into a
yet.
pretty rough position that they have to fight their way out of.
Trying to fish for information on all the locations. Nice hide from the haunt from Jemkin.
Yeah, just tucked down
Okay.
the bottom of the stairs.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
What
The
did I
trigger
just say?
discipline.
Sometimes trigger discipline is not the play.
You said it, you were
Oh,
right.
Zuna.
Zuna,
Zuna?
however, looks to bail them out. Cleans up 2 kills, and obviously the onus here is on Jemkin. Zuna can just
Oh,
back
the
away.
reposition's
This is
good.
hard. This is hard to read. The fact that he left the site entirely.
Top of the defuse.
Wow,
And
Zuna.
Zuna plays it brilliantly. Gets the Google Play clutch
Okay.
and SLT.
SLT.
Get a
2
2-round
rounds
lead.
now.
I take it all back. You can praise all 5 players, of course. Y'all deserve it on SLT, but Zuna just somehow, always in the most important moments, shines above all else. The fact that he's able to turn rounds like these around 1v3. The focus and patience that he has to have. Snappy on that second kill on Cushy. The idea to just back out. He could have just danced around the smoke if he wanted, but doesn't take
Okay,
that risk.
timeout from
Respects
RRQ.
Jemkin, plays the mind game.
It's incredibly well done. And I know, like, the fans have been talking about him. He is,
Yes.
I think, probably the spotlight player right now for SLT thus far at the SVL.
Zuna? Zuna is a
He's
beast.
just incredible.
He
And
looks
it
so
really
good.
is reminding me.
Norway.
Okay,
There,
I was trying to
Norway.
read the sign.
It's written in Korean.
It's really reminding me of the first time that we saw Karon.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
this player
Yeah.
coming up and just the way that he moves, his decision making, looking so very clean. Obviously, other people going for the comparison to Leo, which
Yep.
is also quite apt.
Yeah, I feel
can
like
get
he
behind that,
is a
honestly,
bit of like
just
a
the
young
awareness,
Korean
but
Leo.
then the aim to boot, right? I mean, he's got all
so,
of that going.
so smart.
So very, very
Such a smart
exciting.
player and
Can't
good
wait to see
mechanics
his
as well.
career hopefully bloom in 2026 against
And he
the
plays
top of the
recon.
top. But now RQ coming off from that timeout.
Okay, RRQ,
The
what do you do
adjustments
after
are.
that timeout? Crazy guy there, I think, getting caught by that horn.
Slight little peek. Bit of a sight from Zexy, but he's not going to take the risk of giving his position any further.
Bring them down.
Cushy.
Especially not after hearing that Odin.
Prowler doesn't find anything.
Spawn on the one, smattering of damage suffered by Cushy.
I do like what SLT's doing here, just making sure that they're constantly drawing attention to mid so they can start exploring both extremities and a bit of a delay.
Zexy. Bit of a
Still
tag
go
onto
for the
Cushy.
bait on the A side, generally where Jemkin has always started for that
Champion
chamber.
here, still with the operator.
I told you there to push him off of it.
Oh, Zuna. Oh, actually dealing quite a bit of damage
Tracers
to
there, and in fact, he just
Jemkin.
chunked away at.
Yeah, I think he was afraid of that screen dropping at a unfortunate time. He wanted to be ready for that shot.
Okay,
Just never comes.
they are heading into the weak side here.
Well, it's again Xfero. Has to withstand the pressure here as
30
all
seconds
5
left.
players on the approach, smoke on the tower, the
Okay.
bite going forward.
Snake
Zexy
bite from
able to get ahead of that
Xfero to
one.
delay. Zexy and Sin will
Little
get
TP
past
pass,
that.
now the site able to be taken. TP arrival from Crazy
Here
Guy.
comes
but
Crazy Guy.
yet, after getting taken
Nice
down in
of
mid,
Cinder
Cinder
to
now
just take
has
this
the
elbow
enemy
control.
open outdone.
And there's a pit on
Once
site
again,
as
you're in this
well.
situation, you don't have money.
RRQ, you
You've got
might.
2 incredibly
save
expensive
here.
weapons in the Odin and the Operator,
They're going
so they
to.
just have to back away.
Yeah, I mean, as expensive as they are and powerful as they are, neither really that amazing for a retake either. So it's just going to be the safety choice for RRQ, despite coming off of a timeout. Starting to sting, you're giving 6 over to SLT on their attacking
6
half.
on attack for SLT. It's
Way
pretty
more
big.
than we're used to seeing on this
Why
map.
is this walled off? Just to prevent any flank? Okay.
6 rounds racked
Almost
up
walled
on this
themselves in
attack.
with the bomb.
I'm pretty sure Klaus has had this res for 4 rounds.
Yeah, Klaus had this rest for a while.
Hasn't had to use it because they've always been in a good economic situation for the most part.
Yeah, and this
Klaus
time
decided
Magnet getting picked off in
always
mid, I
did, so
gotta
he can't
believe
use
most
it,
of it is
or
because so much,
there was no
again,
need
attention
to.
was bought in mid at the beginning of the round. So Magnet's kind of torn. Do I look towards the site? Do I look towards mid? Where am I supposed to go? A little bit of that wishy-washiness on the minimap. Then he just gets blindsided by SLT pushing out of the site. So SLT now adding a little bit of that macro layer to their gameplay.
Well, this is what we need to see
Oh,
from
Stinger.
XLT though. Just
An
an
overdrive
additional
here from
depth
Manyet.
in their
Unfortunately,
gameplay
have that available.
to hang with the tier 1 teams. Because we know their mechanics are good enough, but
Maybe
you know the
Jemkin
question was
second.
how
Got a spot out.
like, their
Ooh,
one-dimensional
tries to go for the
playstyle
flick,
will
but
fare.
Us able to avoid it. Has to
Well,
drop
seems
down off
like
the
they're
wall
adapting
though.
pretty well.
Jemkin. Looking like he's considering it, but just waiting for that smoke to
Champion not gonna be
dissipate.
finding anyone in mid. LP
Meanwhile,
picks up an
LP
op of his own and
He's got
finds
an
Cushy.
operator, and he's just scaling forward towards his A site. With rotations starting to come through though. 3 players in
Okay,
position
there's
from
gonna be 3
RRQ to
players
try
on
to
A
stave this
side.
off.
Crazy guy
SLT doesn't
tucked in.
have to scale on
Close
this, but it
right.
looks like they will.
Short good.
Dodges
Drive
the,
pop, fast lane
siege.
coming
What?
in.
No!
Oh, that is just unbelievable.
Oh.
Shot attempt from Jemkin. Can't make it happen. Crazy guy does manage to find
Crazy
one.
guy?
Double
Yeah, the
pace
double
board.
swing is
However,
too
it's
good.
Zexy finds the
And
kill.
here
The res
comes the
now going to be
res.
invested. Swing on the
Okay.
corner. Jemkin getting
Champion.
one. Tries to draw down. Get the ADS for the headhunter. But it's
Oh,
just
Zuna
a chest
cleans
shot.
up.
Zuna cleans up the final 2, and SLT lock up an advantage for the half. With 2 more rounds to be played, they could balloon this all the way to a 9-3.
Yeah, and that would be an impressive showing. Unfortunate scenes for Magnet. He's just not able to land the headshot because of the jump, actually. So really good reactions, I guess you could also say, on the SLT side. But at the end of the day, it's going to be that quick decision-making to just, hey, let's burst onto the site all together. Let's get that execute going. And SLT, they stick
Okay.
together for another round win.
Doing a thing.
Paths
Zexy.
available in 1 charge from Zexy.
Sage
Wall
wall
goes
goes
up.
up.
1 segment going to be broken by Manyet, but now
Right,
goes on
okay.
the pivot, quickly
Monyet managed
rotating
to
out.
break a
But
segment.
LP
LP
is
though.
just waiting
Catching
inside of that
Monyet.
smoke, using it against them. Catch them in transit.
Huge paranoia, but he accidentally
A
hits
large
Cushy.
one. Crazy guy with a 1-tap, able to find the kill there, but Xfero now going to be taken down. Pivot option. Oh, never mind, not available. Lost the audio there and didn't hear the spike, so my bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
well, we
2 on
do
the
see
side.
Jemkin so
Klaus?
far away.
Double swing here with.
Don't think there's
Yeah,
much
never mind, he
option
swings
here.
alone.
No, there really isn't.
Now you really just want to save
Crazy guy
again.
backing away again. This
There's gonna be 8
operator,
for SLT.
if you're able to avoid it,
Giving up
pick
8
apart the
rounds
rest of the people. You're
on
just
your
constantly
defense side
forcing
is-
saves.
It's rough.
Yeah.
For
it-
RRQ.
And how many times have we seen this even at the best level? It's just you commit to it. It's an important weapon on, I mean, pretty much every map now. But
Oh, not finding
some more
too
than
much
others.
value at all.
so it's hard to work without it.
Okay.
But if they just avoid it, that's the solution. It's always been the solution ever since
Last
2021.
round before the switch.
Star Opera on the other side.
Let's
just
Let's
go
see.
to
Let's see what
another part of
RRQ
the
does
map.
here. Try to get this to 4-8 half.
SLT doing it wonderfully,
Pretty mixed up
despite
by for
Jemkin
them.
having the most
Not the
kills on
best.
server.
Good from LP, just hearing Neon
Push
sprinting.
out.
Swings out.
P.
Enemy.
These young guns look like they're having a whale of a time.
SLT are having a lot of fun, I'm pretty
Bringing
sure.
confidence overflowing,
Oh,
honestly.
okay. Jemkin dropped the op over to Xfero,
Now
picks up
last
the
round and a
Guardian,
half,
and
SLT.
uses his tour de
This is where they
force.
switch it up.
LP has an
Their
op of
eyes
his
a
own.
little bit more towards that B side.
Monyet nearly losing his life
Swap
there.
coming through, not able to catch big damage onto Moniette with that jiggle. Crazy guy staring into mid.
There's 3 players towards B.
Hearing
A
this
double
movement
up
from
setup
Zexy as he
towards
got
A
himself
for
tucked in.
RRQ.
They're actually just gonna
Looks like they
push
don't
and
want to
re-clear
aggro
this.
out mid. Zexy is going
Prowler
to be
at the ready
receiving
into
this
the corner.
aggression here.
Is it the reveal? Conversion path
Oh,
gonna be
he
set by
invests the
Moniette.
conversion pass, but he
Will
loses
strike him down.
life.
Now, opens
Moniette
things
just
up
a
for
little
them, trying
bit
to get
too
their way
fast.
forward here onto the side of
Moniette.
Moniette. Not done yet.
Crazy guy
Finds himself a
finds Cinder.
second kill. This crazy guy
Somehow
hits
it's a
and
flawless
balls.
round for
2
RRQ.
players, all the kills going their way. It's a
'Kay,
Google play
they get it to
flawless for
4-8
RRQ to break the win streak of SLT.
Yeah, the bare minimum really for
Yeah, they got
RRQ.
pistol.
Try to
instead
stay
of
alive
4.
in this game despite
That's
it being
very
their own
rough.
pick. 3 only on defense would have been devastating, but 4 gives you a little bit of margin even if you lose the pistol. So we'll see how they're able to utilize that new space given to them. But just nice shots. Both Crazy Guy and Moniette instantaneous to deny any sort of reset.
Clean stuff, but still not going to be a cozy position for RRQ as they get ready to swap sides. And where we expect to see a lot more from this defender's half.
Now, curious to see how they'll pilot this. Obviously, one of the colors that SLT has is even on defense, we go with the aggression. They weren't quite sure who to root for, so they'll just root for each team. That's all fair game. You'll still be good at watching good Valorant. But right now, RRQ definitely need to pull a little bit more of their weight if they want to truly deliver an absolute blockbuster. Just rooting for SLT as well. I feel like, I mean, it will be no surprise next year in VCT Pacific if SLT starts to really grow their fan base the way they play.
Yeah, I mean, you have to imagine that a lot of the fans showing up to watch SLT have been doing so throughout Challengers. Previously, the WDG venue in different region of the city, and now their new studio over on a college campus. So,
Okay.
got a whole
Prowler here
university
just to
pretty easy
push
go ahead
Jemkin
and try to
to
tune
use
into the
rendezvous
games,
here.
but okay.
Oh, it's
Running out of
very
those bullets,
labored
the Classic
though.
does just fine. Jemkin able to find Zuna, slide forward,
LP
Moniette.
kind of baiting,
Yeah,
but gets
Cinder, but
2.
LP does manage to get 2 kills back to give his
Zexy are
teammates a
so
chance,
low. Wow, very
but
well
chance
handled
is
from
dwindling.
Jemkin.
Zexy
Okay,
actually
much
taken
needed
down.
pistol from
Klaus is
RRQ,
a
I
world
think.
away with just a Classic and no armor.
Yeah, he'll just try to slowly creep up, see if he can pick them off one by one. Not sure if RRQ will give him that chance. But the push out on B main, it was a good idea, right? You wait, you kind of go for the jiggle, you bait out the rendezvous. Everything was good in theory, and then Zexy, a little too scared that he was too far ahead. He refracts back, and actually leaves Zuna all alone. He's not able to secure the kill on Jemkin, and that's where it all starts falling apart.
We'll start making some noise and checking out the site. Everybody disconnected in main, though. Just trying to threaten it,
Okay.
but looks like
Klaus just
Wiley
looks like
is
he's gonna die to the
more than happy to go
spike
down
here.
to the spike. Just pre-fire in case anyone comes swinging in.
Oh,
And
Jemkin finds the
Jemkin
kill.
will be able to take it in the end. Can't escape the blast himself,
fine.
but still does have 3 additional charges towards that tour de force. As RRQ will close out their second pistol.
Yeah, the start they needed.
Jemkin's
Not only just
15
getting
and
the
5
round,
and
but
they're 5-8
to get the whole
down.
points in the right
Holy.
spaces. This one right here, Jemkin was busy looking to both sides all around him. He's able to eventually push them off and away.
We give Maxi momentum.
That you do. You want Jemkin to have that momentum when he's playing something like the Chamber.
So
Which
Mahan
reveal
reveals
is
an
mid.
LP. Shot through the corner of the wall.
Big
LP
tags coming in.
Down to half health.
Middle of the
Only
map
one
as
of a
well,
share
and that
from
gives
SLT
Converse
side,
Player
actually.
push out.
3-player, 4-player push out here.
Hello.
Maybe
Was
too much.
actually-
Well, refracts back. I know exactly where Klaus is at. Smoke is going to be coming through, and it looks like RRQ's like, you know what?
Will
Nah, we're good.
Live.
We've seen enough. What's going to
And
be?
they spot
Exactly. With that many
Zexy
members
pushing out
spotted,
as
it's
well.
like, all right, well,
Why take the chance?
yeah, B-site is relatively free. Just gonna watch out for these corners.
Just gotta
You also
see
know
what
that you
LP
did get
can
some
do here.
early
Try and
damage
hold onto this
onto
elbow
LP.
control.
All right, the
Spike
plant
planted.
goes down. RRQ has plenty of time
Oh.
to make their
Comes the
choice. It's gonna be a
paranoia.
slight
LP
push
dodges
out.
it. Actually gets a nice shot onto
Oh.
Monyet.
Good shot. Weapon going to be scooped up.
Okay. You pick up the rifle.
This SLT. How much do they go for here? Still
Okay,
needing a couple
Jemkin.
kills. They want to get rid of some of the
LP
weapons.
even had a
LP will
nice
manage to
shot.
Find another one. Cushy now. Taken down. Clear of the haunt.
One
Second
enemy
your
Zuna
final
gets
shot
one
on that
more.
headhunter.
No,
from
that's
Jemkin.
quite
He'll be able to find one,
expensive.
and okay, this is going to be some very good damage dealt. Zuna maybe not scooping up the weapon that he would have liked, but supposed to be a swing
okay.
around the back here from Crazy
Very
Guy.
expensive
As
round
he tries
though.
to grab the gun and get the hell out,
He's
but he
not
cannot
gonna
do
get to
so.
keep it.
So nothing going to be carried over.
Nothing
As
to
good
be
as it
carried
gets
over.
in an eco year for SLT.
This is just gonna be
Yeah,
an eco from
again,
RRQ
just happy to
basically.
take the round, but
Okay, maybe
obviously
some of the
it's
guys who
quite
didn't buy the
dicey.
previous round can buy out, but
Just, I feel
it's
like
not
the
gonna be
push
a
out here a
good
little bit
bonus.
unnecessary. I mean, if it's specifically just because it's SLT and you know they'll go aggressive once they're grouped up. Okay, trying to get out of the tempo, but on the anti-eco, feels like there's more risk than reward. When it's all said and done, though, you got the round win.
okay,
Bonus
at
to
least
the
you get
bonus,
the
so we'll
round
just
win.
Go for a couple
Okay,
buys.
Jemkin going for
a
an
stinger,
outlaw here.
and a phantom.
He actually
so
has
it's
2
not
targets.
firepower to laugh at, although it will require some precise shots.
P
Sword gun.
could be in
Okay,
danger if he goes to
just a
that
fast
peak.
pop into
Monyet.
B here.
They go on the entry pre-fire. Takes him down so very low, but
Oh,
even with the swap over onto the Classic, is still going to be able to find the kill. So
LP getting a bit
does get eliminated.
overwhelmed.
Decent damage dealt, but now SLT have to get into position. Trying to get this retake started here. As
Crazy Guy here, very
Zexy and
fast
Klaus
taking
making
to
their way
heaven.
over. Spot out, no Cinder
Oh,
swings into the
It's a
second
wall
shot.
bang into a Cinder.
A hefty punish.
Oh, they're
And
just gonna
RRQ.
save. Okay,
All the losses
not a
that they
good
suffered
bonus
in the
buy, but they
previous
get
round.
around.
Not gonna matter so much now that they go ahead and get this bonus converted.
Yeah, that will be a way to get the momentum going on your end. Meanwhile, SLT not able to find these answers on the B site. And without a hard sentinel, they're going to have to get creative with how they want to combat this. Obviously, one of the other options would be to take this forward mid-space that we see right now where Zuna is a little bit earlier. Put that pressure on the flank. Make sure RRQ can't just death ball onto the site once they're ready.
Hunting and ooh, almost
Let them try to get
finding there. Klaus barely holds on to the weapon, has to rebuy the armor. 8-7 SLT. That lead very quickly getting threatened by RRQ.
Yeah, they're catching up off the back of Jemkin
I hit him 40 just.
getting these
Hey,
frags.
Molly.
Currently at 18-6, a 3.0 KD. He's hungry for more now with another outlaw. 3 members, 1 shot away with that half armor.
Paranoia sent from Cinder, the drop down coming in. Zexy able to find Monyet, gets out, but Crazy Guy will find a reply kill onto Zuna. Just costs him damn near all of his HP.
We've seen that waylay set played quite often. Ooh, the Prowler catches sight. Cinder doesn't have an exit, and Jemkin's ready for it right around the wall.
Just being pushed forward by the Odin. But okay. Solid sense from Zexy. final one, so Crazy Guy gets taken out, and that's going to be a 3v3 now, with RQ starting the pivot across towards A.
You know, SLT doesn't have solid info on this, and they are rather spread apart. So if RRQ can continue to mask their intentions, you imagine at least the spike will be planted. But afterwards, can get into a good position.
There's no wall for Klaus, so can't just try to set that up to deny. Ooh, gun barrels spotted. Finds a good timing.
Klaus
He's gonna
gets
get that
one.
second shot. Cushy manages to come away with it, and now the spike is going to be planted as we go into a 2v2. Critically, though, for LP, no option to really
LP,
try to
Just a stinger
swap this
here.
weapon around, so he's just going to have to use the stinger.
See, trying to be the body shield here for Zexy on the retake.
Sexy.
Or Blooms. Push out.
Oh, gets
Sparrow
caught.
locks on, finds the
Stinger's
kill.
good though.
Just doesn't know. Sends
Oh,
the
the
bike to the one
positioning
side and
is-
never checks the
Okay.
box.
8 to 8.
Cushy
SLT, nice try
gets
with
the
the
final
falls.
kill, and RQ tie it up at
RRQ
8
look
to
like they're
8.
gonna take the lead.
Nice and steady, step by step for RRQ now that they're on the attacking side. Guess maybe we're seeing a new age of Corrode.
Maybe Corrode
This set
is
play
now
we see,
attacker sided.
you know, every once in a while, but like
As
you said, the
teams
Odin
get
eventually
better with their
kind of
attack macro.
route out all the rats around the map. And SLT will continue pushing on forward.
Nice! Nice. Help.
Timeout.
Yeah, timeout from SLT.
All right.
And they let it ride for quite some time here. The SLT finally all the time out. 4 rounds in a row on this half for RRQ to get to this point.
Is that severe? Looks like it.
There's Severe and Alpha, I
Left
think.
At the very least.
I can't tell because the mask.
Yeah, with the mask. I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna say it's severe.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little risky tonight. Taking guesses at the audience. Show me another one, cameraman.
Yeah.
We'll see what the adjustment is here from SLT. It does feel like it's a little tough one.
Iron 1 knee.
We've even got Iron 1 ranked fans in the audience to try to learn. So chat, there's your inspiration.
Totally
It's never
based.
too late.
Very, very based. Honestly,
All
I'm right there
SLT,
too. I'm
not
basically
a healthy
Iron
buy
1.
this time around. Just a hero guardian for Zuna. RRQ having their choice. It's Outlaw. It's the Odin.
Okay,
it's
champion of the
rifles.
Outlaw.
It's
It's gonna find
sexy
Zexy.
there.
Very nice horn
Yep.
from Cushy.
Haunt plus the Outlaw. No options there. No coverage to help break that Haunt.
Zuna. 1.
Brutal after
Only 1.
the timeout call. Zuna trying to put the cape on, but it's only going to be good for the singular kill, so that Hero Guardian left now on the floor. Rotation starting to come over, but 3v4 with just these sheriffs.
Face your fear.
Gonna look to be very, very difficult. As
Oh.
Trying to line it up with Jumpkin. He's got the exit. Jump peek,
Well,
spotting
he gets
one.
it.
I mean, I'm not sure what else you could be looking for here for SLT other than a couple exits.
Trying to fight the corner, I
Okay,
suppose,
goes
but
down. Klaus goes
Cushy.
down.
is happily
On
going to be
the
taking
cinder.
these ult charges. Get back up towards another Nightfall.
Just damaging some of the shields here,
Already
really.
spotted as well. Took a bunch of damage.
Really getting any of the kills.
Oh
Not
my,
one
yeah,
yet.
did him dirty with that.
About
Going
as wide as
very
one
wide
could
there.
go.
Yes, literally hits the wall before he has to stop.
I'm out of here.
So just toying with his food a little bit before they finally take the
Okay,
lead. 9 to
RRQ.
8 now.
Very nice run back on the attack side.
Ready to have a clear on that haunt. Jemkin in pole position.
Enemy remaining.
Another buy for SLT. Let's see what was discussed during the timeout call.
I don't kill it.
Yeah, this is the one that you want to keep your eyes on.
LP.
All right, so
Jump
it looks
spot,
like some
sees
respect
Jemkin with
given
the
over
ult.
to where Jemkin
Klaus
starts.
punishes onto
Okay,
one
well,
yet. Oh,
use some of
very
those
nice
walls that
wall.
you thought
Okay,
about.
where's
High
Zexy?
up
Okay,
through the
Zexy's holding
window.
you with the orb as well.
It's always such a brutal one. Like, even if you know it's coming, you just don't know which round. You're not staring at that window every single time.
It's cheeky.
That wall is very rough to counter.
One yet
But
gone.
now that they have showed it,
Plenty
RRQ,
of
you have to be
firepower
ready.
here for RRQ. As Ball goes back up. Zuna just waiting for this to fall.
Okay,
It's gonna be a
just a
smoke
smoke over
cycled in
towards
instead.
mid. Suna sends a
Prowler
prowler.
not
Will
gonna be
catch a
dodged.
door player.
Well, that's important. You know they've already taken halfway up mid. So now Zuna's going to be wary of the fact that it could be a pinch onto B. Do
Seems
they
like they
choose to
want
push
to
out of
aggro
main on
towards
that
the
note?
Jemkin here.
Thinking about it.
3, 2, 1, go. And
Okay,
yep, Jemkin
yeah.
gonna be overwhelmed.
Oh,
Find too much damage off that
Zexy.
shorty shot.
Okay, gets out. But look at
SLT
Crazy
now.
Guy.
Looking like they're gonna be good.
Crazy
Get the
Guy is
conversion
very
and tie it
deep.
up once again.
Klaus seems like he's ready for this though.
Audio bait
Xero
attempt. That
catches
ends
him
up
to
working
Cinder.
gorgeously. Xero makes that little bit of noise
Klaus's position
going in
is
towards
so
yard
good.
and just repeaks it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
hold on.
finds
Okay, well,
Crazy Guy.
Klaus thankfully
And now
catches the
Zexy
flank, and
catches
that
other
should
Zex-
save the
Xero.
round. I was afraid that the pinch
And
would
now
be
we're gonna be
successful
all
for
tied up
RRQ
again.
with such a deep lurk.
Okay, Kushi taking the orb away.
Cushy's still taking out a couple extra members, but time not on his side. He's going to have to
Okay.
battle his way
He can
out.
get all
Cannot
back.
do it. Klaus with a triple will secure the tied score for SLT.
Relatively clean up, going to be carried over, but at long last, SLT able to find a win from this defender's side. And yep, just pulling out the TikTok plays.
Yeah, again, one of the best ones here on Corrode. Tried and true. He continues to dance around this whole A site.
Nice.
So overall, the
Oh,
adjustments
not
respect
too bad.
Jemkin. Take other people out one by one throughout the map. Klaus basically gains full control
Okay.
of the A site.
One yet again. Oh, Zexy.
Wall raised here.
Oh, he legged him.
Able to get some damage in, but it's not
Crazy
going to be the
Guy?
kill. Crazy
LP's
Guy
oh,
wins out on that
wins
fight,
out,
just
that's
scraping
nice.
forward. LP, it looked like he had every idea,
Yeah,
every confirmation, but he still loses it.
that's rough because that just gives B site for free now over to RRQ.
Not looking to let SLT back into this one.
All right, you already can see that it's a relatively quick flood.
They've got a lot of tools
Okay,
to try to get
they've
this
a lot of
going.
ults.
Nightfall and the convergent paths are there. Sends it out, Rez as
And
well.
the rest comes out as well.
Selfie back into the mix, so a
It's a pit
5v5.
as well.
They start scaling
Here we
forward
go.
here.
Conversion path.
Running out of the
Catches
window
onto
though,
two.
where RQ's not going to have any audio. LP finding one. Jemkin going to be taken down. Xero, Crazy Guy, however,
Crazy
getting
Guy.
into the mix as things start getting wild.
Okay,
Crazy Guy
Guy.
will be able to find 3, as does
RQ,
Xero,
get
given the
running.
res.
SLT invested
RQ.
a lot of ults.
He reestablished the
of the
lead.
econ.
Yeah, it looked like it
Yeah,
might
it's
be a
gonna
little
be a
dicey, like you
safe
mentioned,
round
with the
here.
res, with the early utility, trying to force RRQ to get a little bit uncomfortable in the site. But I think one of the reasons they were able to hold stable was that they did have Monyet wrapping all the way around back through mid. They realized, okay, we don't have to worry about that side. We can keep our eyes on the flood,
remaining.
and everybody having their angles ready to go in a crossfire. So trying to stay a couple steps ahead, now one round still ahead of SLT. Jemkin exploring a different part of the map now in mid.
Jemkin.
Went over the top, can't see past the
Spot
smoke.
Zexy.
Oh,
Oh, Zexy
Yes,
are
he
playing
does.
with fire.
I guess not. I don't know if it would have been. Well, now he definitely has. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow,
Oh
Okay.
my
Zexy is
God.
playing with fire. You only
Dude,
have a
Achilles is
classic.
stealing my line. Dude.
He's not just bold for the kill, he's bold for the escape too. Oh, insanity. And Sage Wall
Zuna?
broken down on the A side as well.
Doesn't quite get it.
Avoiding the flick. Wall back up. Given the bite on the floor, they're very confident that he has left that corner. Backs away into the connector instead.
Yeah, the biggest hope for SLT right now is that you can push the enemies into the A site where the judge is, but it's just not going to happen. You're not in a position to use the pit anymore. It's not like you have better map control. He's still
You
going to use
say
it.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I was afraid of it. The reason he uses it is he thinks there's enough time that they cannot risk pushing through it.
Here we go.
Well, they're not going to. It is going to be them moving over towards the judge that's leaving.
SLT?
The judge is leaving.
This was the whole plan. SLT, you're supposed to stay here on
Oh,
site.
no.
You've given up the angle.
They've given it
And now they
up.
just can't interrupt this. The smoke is going to be layered in, but
Cinder.
Monyet's just lurking within.
And the pit as
Some
well.
spam, and now they have a pit of their own.
Oh, a bit of an absolute tangle here for SLT.
Cinder? Gets caught.
Yep, Cinder not going to be able to put that
Oh,
judge to
no.
use. Jemkin watches the flank, and this has all fallen to pieces here.
RRQ up to 11.
Scratch my head a little bit. I mean, you commit the pit, fine. I'm okay with the risk-reward play, but then to second-guess yourselves on an eco.
One enemy
Must have
remaining.
felt like they
Zexy does get a
waited too
kill.
long, and that there really wasn't going to be any other option to try to rotate it. I don't know. Either way, it is a major misread here from SLT. Cost them the round, cost them the chance to tie it up once again, and now RRQ one away from getting this to map point.
Well, RRQ gonna count their blessings on this round, saying, okay, well, that all worked out actually perfectly, even though we felt we were caught off guard by the pit.
Timeout.
Having a
Okay,
little chuckle
timeout.
as well, and that's going to be the second and last timeout for SLT. Seeing if they can get back into the game before it reaches map point. Well, there they are. And this time paying attention.
Yeah, it feels like a big squander that opening half. 8-4 scoreline from an unfavorable side, and now both timeouts having to be committed in this half, and only having one round win so far to show for it.
It's a rough situation because I do wonder if you go back and watch the VOD how much you'll think that the impact was coming from Jemkin. Of course he has a lot of kills, but it's not like he was just weaving through the enemy lines. It's a lot of just holding angles and creating or holding space for RQ to work around. I wonder if SLT was perhaps over-respecting that, making all their decisions based on the chamber's location.
Bring them down.
This time it's not just the chamber. There's more at bay. Zexy, another peek.
Goes for it. This time, gets away with it. Crazy guy.
Zexy finds a kill on the crazy
Picked
guy.
off. Bold play, and had he gotten punished there, might have just been things under wraps. Jemkin as well, getting a bit of spam damage.
But just a fair reset on both sides. SLT, of course, coming out on the better end of it. A very forward siege wall on A main, by the way. Immediately it's broken, but it still buys you time to reset.
There.
Do they push out of A main now with the extra smoke on
Oh,
SLT?
Monya.
Monya,
Oh,
able to find one, looks for the second,
Cinder,
gets
so
it,
close
Cinder.
to the second.
Can't quite hold it down. Spike can now be
3v3
planted.
now.
It's a 3v3, but
Monya
still
is 1 HP.
SLT
Spike though.
with an opportunity and a chance to try to make this round work. Right back into it.
You have the dash on Zexy, but no refract. He's got an operator. It's not going to be safe, but they may just have to throw him in to create space. His teammates already trying to clear out the close corners first.
Monya picks up the Odin to play spam.
Snake bite and seize. Dangerous combo.
Oh, okay.
He spotted.
Spot's fine.
Let's get rerouted.
No, you know,
Fight
Jemkin
is
has
out,
TP'd out.
but
Oh, they get the
Never mind, it's about to be
kills
set
though.
now, but yeah,
And
hold
now
the half.
Zexy's just
The retreat
saving.
has to come through. Zexy desperately wanted to hold on to the operator. The shot
Three
ends up going
chances
wide.
RRQ.
Monyet sliding, looking for him here with the Odin that
And ends up
is
dying.
pinned into the corner with no escape.
Match
A bit
point.
silly there at the end, but it is still RRQ now up to map point.
Yeah, being able to dance around. I mean, Zexy, he's always going
Corrode.
to peek out again. But
Tech
this time it's
siding.
Monya. Same with the operators on that side. Who's holding here? We already broke the Sage
It's
wall. It all
8-4.
kind of comes
Uh-huh.
together. You break the Sage
Towards
wall, you
SLT.
expect that they're
SLT only got
distracted on
one
the A side.
round.
Now
Yeah.
Monya takes the peak.
Okay.
Find just the perfect timing.
I mean, being a bonus
Now,
for RRQ
We
is
execute
huge.
once again from RRQ, trying to pressure the weak spots of SLT.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Zexy again with another
time.
opener
Yeah,
as
he
well.
had to have been paranoid.
Gets the opening shot there, and Cushy as well. Back to 38. Great early damage found.
I have the spike.
RQ, though, not going to be given up quite just yet.
Yeah, you still have the Nightfall alongside the Odin for Cushy. So you can make some things work. Again, a Sage wall in A main though, so SLT sitting pretty comfy with the information they have at hand.
will be decently telling. He's going to have to break the segment here. And he doesn't realize that it's there until the Prowler stops moving.
Oh, Cinder.
Nearly. Lineup set up there, but Cinder unable to find the kill. Jemkin does manage.
Prowess is alone here.
Clean that
but
up,
RRQ are taking their
Guy
time.
Face your
Chunk
fear.
down to 28.
Rotates are not really
Bolt
coming
goes
in
through.
though.
Zuna
Oh, Xfero
picked
finds
apart.
Zuna.
Xfero on this lurk, able to find him in the connector, and suddenly it starts getting a bit more suspect here for SLT's odds. At a player disadvantage. Heal available.
Okay, close.
It's a great
Nice shot on the
wallbang
crazy
shot.
guy.
down the one swing coming in for the operator, but Jemkin just a bit faster.
One enemy.
Cleans on the
Oh,
one, Cushy
Cushy.
gets the other. And that should just about do it. SLT fighting well, having a
Nice
strong
try.
opening half.
Hey, RRQ
They
take map
cannot
1.
deny